been only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Today, half of the AFC East ready to square off. It's the New England Patriots and the Miami Dolphins.
Welcome to the field, your 2025 Miami Dolphins.
To kick off, here's Riley Patterson. And we're underway at Hard Rock. Antonio Gibson now to return it. Making some progress here. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. They'll be led out by last year's third overall pick. He started 12 games last year as a rookie. That's Drake May.
Kate, you watch Drake play this game, and he checks every box you want for a franchise quarterback. Tall, athletic, great arm. Now he's got to take all that wonderful potential into week-to-week productivity.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Starting off right here with Stevenson. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Stevenson with another carry. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
Where one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Operating from the gun, here's May. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send them off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing them up with a sack, well, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Baringer to do the honors. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. So here come the Dolphins as they get set for their debut series. I know you love this guy, Brock, a fellow lefty like you, now in his 6th season, Tua Tagovailoa.
Unfortunately, those injuries returned last season. Katie played his fewest games since his rookie season 11. It was pretty obvious, too. Those Dolphins, 6-5 with him, 2-4 without him. He's a difference maker.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devontae Champ. His foray up the middle. That's about 3. Tracked down by Robert Spillane.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They'll stick with A-Chain. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Miami Dolphin.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Tua off the play fake. Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And that looks like it is Patriots Patriots football.
Well, you can just see the QB scanning, can't you? He's moving, he's looking downfield, but everything covered up on the back end. That second and third level defenders did their job, and what did it do? Well, free that pass rush up to strip the ball away from the QB.
New England taking the field. Its second series of the game coming up. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover.
Play is under review.
Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. Still their football, but need to make some progress here, and this is second and long. 2 now from the gun. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down.
Couple sacks on the opening drive. You better get to fix-it mode in a hurry. And I'm talking about on the sidelines. I'm talking as a quarterback. You've got to solve this pass rush because we know one thing about guys in this league defensively. When they get a couple sacks, they can smell it. And they're going to raise the intensity to another level.
They'll send him over right. Third and long for him here. It's caught offside by Hill. And this one does not go far.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
Punt team out now, and it's the former Patriots All-Pro Jake Bailey on the kick. Fair catch the signal, and he brings it in at the 23. The Patriots offense headed out for their second drive of the game. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. From the gun, it's May. Finds a man right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
They're set up at the 35 now. A run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. May now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. It was Tyrell Johnson with the tackle.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Here's May to the air. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You and I know, Kate, it's on average about 60 to 65 plays a game, somewhere between 10 and 12 third downs. And what you don't want to do is start 0 for 2 in that column.
Another punt coming up. Bryce Behringer to do the honors again. And he's getting the call for the second time this game. And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. Now we're going to see the Dolphin offense for their second drive of the contest. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They have it on 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. This finds its target. That's Hill. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Toss play left, Achane. Crosses midfield, still going. And he gets this shot all the way to the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on a play right up the gut. Come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, well, it's certainly more exciting for all of us to watch, too.
On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Gets it to his fullback. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He's keeping it. And Tagovailoa hits the turf, sliding down after picking up the first.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for another Miami Dolphin. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
This one's a touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Pick up with 2. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Tagovailoa. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Waste of time. The sack sets up a tough 3rd and goal. They're at the 12. Now Tagovailoa to throw. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Riley Patterson ready for the field goal try. From the left hash, 34 yards away. The kick by Patterson is good. And that will get them on the board.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Patriots running their offense out there. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Quick throw completed by May. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 29. Has the downfield working left. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Demario Douglas with the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Bronk. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots take a 4-point lead.
7, Dolphins 3.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Washington now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Dolphins send running back Devon Achane getting back to work. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Tagovailoa working from the pistol. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're on a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. It's the Dolphins. Backed up considerably here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Completed over the middle. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They go play action with Tagovailoa. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Roberts Delane has it. And the Patriots get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
The Patriot offense making their return to the field. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
They're set up at the 35 now. May on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. May now. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
That was pretty cool right there. I mean, that is an underrated effort on that play from his target, hustling and bustling his way to make sure he was in the neighborhood of that throw. So the Zebras, well, they couldn't penalize the throwaway.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. May looking to throw. Completes and digs out left. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. This will be caught once again by Diggs. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Here's May again. Pass it down close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Throwing again. It's May. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots will add to their lead at the end of the half. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots drive their lead to 11.
Dolphins 3.
Now Borregales on to send it away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. He's back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen and our great crew here in the Orlando studios set for an abridged version of the halftime report. This game, to this point, a little slow to begin with, but in the second quarter, the offenses started finding their way. We hope we're set for a great second half, so let's get back out to the stadium and rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt.
All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our second half. Now Borregales on to send it away. Washington now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Dolphins getting their offense out there to start off this second half. It's a 14-3 ball game as they take over following the score. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. They motion to Waddle over left. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle, is you can be defined by your relentlessness, and his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
All right, here we go. Second down. Tua setting up to throw. Here's a screen for A-Chain. Pushing it up past the 30. He will be stopped now, but not much to like about that effort.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Here's A-Chain up the middle. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
At the 34-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them.
Still second down.
So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag. Tua now from the gun. Searches from the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now a toss play for A-Chain. He's across the 35. Inside the 45. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
A lot of times we will see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, they're vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up, and you can reset those downs.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. And this is going to be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Dolphins leaving the offense out there as they try for a 2-point conversion. Oh, wow, not sure what he was thinking there. He spikes it, but the clock had already stopped.
You spend all week on 2-point plays, trying to get to your best options, but ultimately sometimes the execution of that pass, it doesn't work.
As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hansen for his hard work there during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. On the return, here's Gibson. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Patriots offense all set to go. That lead already smaller than it was at the break, Brock, and they're going to face a little pressure now on this opening series. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run by Stevenson. And we'll take this for about a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, here's May. He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
And the Dolphins with 6 DBs on the field here. They're in the dime, 3rd down. From the gun, it's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on him. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. A chain on the inside give. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. And they find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
Tua looking to throw. He's running for it. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. It's caught left side, right heel. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
21 more yards. That's another Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
A-Chain running to the right. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner. Tua
off the play fake. Penalty averted.
It's 3rd and 15.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the 4th. They dodge the turnover, but still 3rd and pretty long. They've got to figure out. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Waller with the catch. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Man in motion out of the slot. Desperation time here. Great catch on the sideline there. Oh, wait, tried to toe tap. Thought he had it. Oh, no. They're calling it incomplete. Great effort, but just couldn't get the feet in. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on downs. First call here coming from the shotgun. May now from the gun. And he just gets rid of it. He had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
May try to get here on 2nd. Escapes out to the left. May's going to have the 1st down as he slides to a halt.
It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down, New England.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the 1st down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
First and 10. Here's Stevenson. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Here's 2nd and 11. Throwing the out route complete. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. They motion the tight end over. May now on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That one intended for Demario Douglas. So they're left facing a 4th down.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. The Dolphins send a running back, Devon Achane, getting back to work. And his production is carried over into this 2nd half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Out of this shotgun, a give to A.J. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. He'll throw it. Catch is made down the right sideline. They get 27 on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Connects on the crosser, and he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Washington, the motion man here. Tagovailoa on 1st down. That's for Waddle again. And in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
The extra point wouldn't do much for them, so they're going to go for 2 and try to make this a field goal game.
The Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Keeping it on the ground. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
15.
Well, I know we normally look for where the breakdown occurred here, partner, but I think he just made a really good play defensively to get back there.
Yeah, you're not just thinking. He absolutely did it. That defender was reacting. Go shoot your shot. And that is teaching tape for that.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The New England offense running out now. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. It was there, he just couldn't corral it. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch. On
the draw to give to Stevenson. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that second down run.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling. And they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
And the Dolphins in a nickel set for this third down. Looking to throw. Complete beyond the markers. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Patriots trail by just one. New set of downs for him from the 46. First down throw for May. Ramondre Stevenson makes the catch. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
We'll find Stevenson out of the backfield. He's dropped a big stop in a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Looking to throw it. Rolls out and they lost it. Disaster averted, thank goodness. He covers it up himself, but time's still running off here. They gotta go.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He's got it over the middle. They are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
The Miami offense headed out there now. Their defense held, clinging to the slimmest of leads, Brock, and now that lead entrusted to this offense, asking them to just run out that clock.
And now the last thing this offense wants to do, really the only thing it can't do, is make an unforced error and turn it over.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Achan gets it. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. First carry now. This is Ollie Gordon. That should clinch the win for the Dolphins. That's enough for a first down. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd.
That's good.
And they'll have just one left to burn now.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Dolphins breaking out the victory formation here as he goes to a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. And Brock, we all know any win is a good win, but playing against a division rival, oh, it always feels so much better dealing them one in the L column.
These are the teams that know you best, Kate, but also the ones that you know best. So, yes, it is just a little bit sweeter when you take care of business in your own division.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Miami.